Hi guys. Just got out of the shower. It is Monday, August 18th. Currently 5 days till Robbie comes home. He will leave Germany in 4 days. And then his first flight will be 10 hours. His second flight will be from, I forget where he says he's landing from his first flight. And then his second flight goes to Chicago. And his third flight will bring him home. Well, an hour from home. I have to go pick him up. I'm so excited. So excited to have him back home. Oh. It's been a busy day. This morning I didn't really feel like doing much because my cramps were kicking my butt. But after a few hours it kind of let up, so I went and worked out in my private gym. I still love saying that. I mean, I don't have a ton of equipment, and I share the space with my husband for his computer stuff. But I get to work out in my own private space without having to like move around the kids' stuff to make room in the living room. And I get to, because my living room is basically like also our computer lab because we homeschool, and each of our kids has their own computer, plus I have mine, and my husband has his, and he needs extra space for his because sometimes he also works a side job where it used to be his main job, but now it's a side job, where he does websites. The company he used to work for went under, and one of his coworkers opened up his own company, and whenever he has work for him, he does that, but he has to have quiet, which, you know, he doesn't get if his computer's out in the living room. Anyway, it's late, so I'm not going to be doing my makeup, but because I deleted all my like swatching videos, I do kind of need to redo some of them. So you can see all my favorite colors. So I'm going to do one today, and I'm going to start with some of my favorite palettes. This is mostly Terra Moons and NBA. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think, I have an empty palette here, so what I'll do is I'll take the colors out one at a time and just move them over to the empty palette. I used to keep all my favorite makeups, all my favorite eyeshadows, in one big stackable or stacked up palette or whatever. And then a few months ago, in a video that's now been deleted off my channel, I dropped it. Smashed most of my makeup accidentally, cried so hard. It took me a couple of months to replace it. Some of it was not replaceable because I get a lot of my makeup on clearance. But I got pretty close. So, anyway, here we go. This first color is one of my absolute favorites, and it is called Butterfly Galaxy by NBA. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's one of my absolute favorites. And then this next one is really, really similar. It's called Infatuation, also by NBA. Oops, I gotta get a little more in here. It's really, really similar. It looks almost identical in the pan. Almost identical. But you can see the difference. It's really subtle. Like this one has more black in it, and this one has more purple in it. Those are two of my absolute favorites. In fact, I was wearing those earlier today, and this one is called, this is by Divina Cosmetics, and it's called Thermosphere. Look at that deep blue purple shift. This one is called Swatch, also by Divina. And that's more of a highlight color that I like to use on my inner eye. This one here is called Polaris by Divina. Look at the pull on that. It's so nice. And then we have Starship Iris by NBA. Oh, look how pretty that is. This palette is like blues, greens, and purples mostly. This one's called Night Spell by Divina. Divina is definitely one of my favorites as well. This one is 347, also by Divina. I thought I had more NBA and Terramines in this palette, but this first line is almost all Divinas. Okay, I think I have enough room on my arm to do another line. This one's Everlasting Gobstopper by Divina. Look at that, look how pretty that is. This one, Rainbow Cupcake by NBA. I love the way this color shifts. When you put it on black, it color shifts completely differently than when it's just on your skin. It's one of my favorite colors. This one is called Phases by Terramoons. It's a really nice green. This one is called Half Moon. I've actually rebought this one a few times because it is really pretty. I got a little bit of purple still on my finger. Half Moon, I don't know if they're still selling that one, but I've rebought that one a couple of times. You can see that this one's a little bit messed up. It was from my palette that fell. This one is called Magnetosphere by Terramoons. I also have another color called Magnetosphere from a different collection by Terramoons. A Magnetosphere that was retired though. No idea where that one is. I think it's in one of my other palettes. This one is called M3, also by Terramoons. It's really nice. Very white with a slightly blue shift. This one is called Spiral Galaxy by NBA. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. This one is called Dragon's Blood, and this is by Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This one is green with sometimes in some lights, like if you put black under it, it has kind of a red shift, but without the black, it has more of a yellowy shift. I think I need to get a picture of that right there. Now, should I just like swatch this arm, or maybe I should break these up into a few videos? Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Let's see how this cleans up. You can see the black underbase in some of these colors. Now I'm just using baby wipes. Makeup wipes would clean this off quite a bit better, or quite a bit faster. You can see it cleans up really well. Most of these are not very staining, which is something I really love about it. Okay, so that's part one of swatching my my green blue palette.